Hi guys, welcome to SUDEEPVERSE IAS, and I hope each and every one of you are doing really good. Now, before you watch this video, I would like to ask you a question and please answer to this question honestly to yourself. The question is, what it takes for a topper to emerge successful in UPSC exams? If there is one quality that it takes for a topper to emerge successful in UPSC exam, what is it? Now, the moment you hear the question, the thing that will come to our mind is 1, it may be intelligence, 2, it may be background, 3, it may be the education, 4, it may be that they are naturally talented, 5, it may be the right guidance. But I am here to tell you that out of all these things, it is one quality that actually matters. It is one quality that is common among all toppers, and that is consistency. It is this quality that separates the good from the great, and we are here to prove that consistency is what is important to emerge successful not only in UPSC but in life. Now, there was a name that made a lot of news in the social media, and the name was Edward Nathan. Now, Edward Nathan is an individual from IIT Hyderabad, and the name became famous because he is the one who secured the highest package in the history of IIT Hyderabad, and that was 2.5 crores. Now, the moment we see this news, we automatically come to the conclusion that this individual comes from IIT and hence by default should be getting a good package. Now, this is false. We are trying to judge a person on the basis of just outcomes. It is not true. We should look at the process that has got him to that package of 2.5 crores. And in this video, I am going to show you that it was the consistency that has helped him secure this package, and it is not the institution that is helping him secure the package. So remember and see this carefully. So let me first show you the platform where Edward Nathan practices competitive programming. Now, look at this. This website or platform is known as Codeforces. Codeforces is a platform where we practice competitive programming in order to solve more problems. Now, N variant is the username used by Edward Nathan. Now, look at this. In this website, we can actually map the activity of a user. Okay. So, if you can map the activity of the user, look at this, the activity appears like this. Every box is one single day. There are 7 boxes in a row that shows 1 week, and then there are 52 weeks that shows 1 year. So, if all the rows are colored, that means that person was active throughout the year, all the days of every month. Okay. Now, this is the profile that you're seeing of Edward Nathan. Let me just show you the consistency levels. I'm going to choose the year called 2022. 2022, 21st of November is when he starts participating in this Codeforces. Okay. Now look at this, 21st of November 2022, he starts the competitive programming. From the year 2022, let us go to 2023. Look at this, every day of every month of the year 2023, he has been active. The darker the color, the more problems he has solved. The less darker it is, the less activity he has done. But however, look at the consistency in the year 2023. Now, let me show you the year 2024. Look at the consistency. Let me show you the year 2025. Look at the consistency. Let me show you the current year, January. Today, I am recording the video on January 20th. Let me show you the video, the activity in 2026. Look at that. So, look at the consistency. He has been active on 19th of January 2026 as well, trying to solve problems. Even after getting the package, he has the focus and determination to keep solving problems so that he does not lose his competency. So it is the consistency that actually differentiates the good from the great. So if you want to emerge successful, if you want to be great, first learn to be consistent, and you will be consistent if you love the process. Look at this. He has been consistent for 1,152 days. You cannot be consistent unless you love the process. Hence, if you want to study for UPSC exams, first decide that you love studying, you love learning something new, you love solving questions. And if you do that, if you fall in love with the process, consistency comes automatically. So all my students preparing for the upcoming UPSC Prelims exam, understand something. The higher the position that you aspire for in public life, the greater will be the sacrifice that you have to do in the private life. Success is not achieved when everyone is looking at you. Success actually is achieved when no one is watching. So remember that you have to put in the efforts and you have to make sacrifices in your private life if you want to aspire for greater things in public life. With that, let me just end with this particular philosophy, and that is, success happens when no one is watching. It happens in silence. It happens when you decide to be invisible for long. It happens long before anyone notices. So whenever you get bored, whenever you feel that you want to take a break, whenever you feel exhausted, remember that this is where you have to overcome. This is where you have to be consistent, because it is then that the differentiation happens between the good and the great. And those people who can overcome that boredom, overcome that anxiety, and keep doing what exactly is necessary for this exam are the ones who will not only be successful, but will also enjoy every moment of struggle to get to that position of success. With that, I hope the message is very clear, and that is to my students preparing for the upcoming UPSC Prelims 2026 is to stay consistent and come what may, never allow your momentum to be broken. And the final philosophy is start now, show up daily, and the most important of all is get invisible. I hope the message is clear, guys. I hope you will take this video seriously, and I hope across India you will start preparing for prelims exclusively from now on. I'll see you again. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Bye.